All right, so now we're gonna make some makeshift dumbbells, kettlebells, whatever you want to call them, but we're gonna use this Quikrete right here. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna mix it about halfway in there. I'm gonna mark that, and we're gonna drop this rope in there as well. And the ends are gonna go in. What I've done is I've put some nails through there. Now, it might not be necessary, but what that's going to do is when we put this down in the concrete inside the bucket, when that concrete hardens, it'll make it harder for that rope to pull out. You should be fine if you don't have any nails. Just putting the rope in there and letting the concrete form around it. But this is just a little extra in case you're doing swings or walking a little heavy. So that way it just it holds it in there, and that concrete bucket won't go flying on you. All right, so I've marked halfway right here. Not sure if you can see that, but I've marked halfway up. So I'm not going to fill the whole thing with concrete, but I'm just going to go halfway, and you'll see why here in a little bit. We can add some different things in there to add weight, but I don't want it to be so heavy that I can't do anything with it. So never done this. We're going to learn this together. So here we go. Now you can hand mix this. I've got this paint mixer that I'm going to use. And what we'll do is we'll just add a little bit of water. It says that whole bag, 3 quarts of water, we'll take it. So I've got 3 quarts filled up. Obviously not going to pour that whole thing in right now. Start small and you can add more. We've got our first batch mixed, and it didn't get quite up to that halfway line, but that's all right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our rope, and we're going to force it down deep into that bottom. Make sure you get it all the way to the bottom. What it'll do, so it's going to hang out a little bit, enough to where you could actually slide a ball right there if you wanted, but so this is going to be our handle. So I'm going to make sure it gets in there nice and deep. Now that my concrete has cured in there, I've got 2 buckets that rope, pull that pretty hard, that rope's not coming out. So I ended up measuring, and I probably should have weighed them before I started mixing, but I weighed them. I got 47 pounds there, and then this one I'm at 42 or 43.2. So what I did is I took my sand and just filled the rest of that up, and now I've got 2 47-pound buckets. So it's almost like you got 2 45-pound plates just right there.